All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Kevin Burke Show. I'm Kevin Burke, obviously. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, and I appreciate that. Listen, it's been a while since I've done one of these. It's been several months. I've been kind of busy. The Kevin Burke Show kind of took a hiatus, but I'm back. I'm going to be back doing these weekly now. Before I was doing them monthly. Been kind of busy. Busy doing what? Check out the KevinBurkeProject.com. That should fill you right in. But let's go around the world of sports. Let's waste no time. I'm going to start with Cam Newton, who stunk up the joint at the Combine in Indianapolis. This man threw 11 for 21 in throwing drills with no damn defenders. How do you throw 11 for 21 with no defenders? People call him the Black Tebow. You can call him all of that. I mean, he's a great college quarterback. So in that regard, he is the Black Tebow. He's a great college quarterback. I don't see going, past that, much further past that. He's rumored to go number 3 to Buffalo in this coming draft in April, which is next month already. But 11 for 21 with no defenders. And if you watch the Combine, some of those passes weren't even close. And some of the out routes that the wide receivers were running, he overthrew them by like 10 feet in the air. They weren't even close. I'm not that impressed with Cam Newton. I wasn't that impressed with him at Auburn. A great college quarterback, but 11 for 21 with no defenders running at you. That's a cause for concern. Also sticking with the NFL, the Redskins, they just released Clinton Portis. This is why Clinton Portis I like Clinton Portis, man. He's a workhorse. He went about his business. But this is why guys hold out, right? They hold out because you can get released any damn time that a team feels you are no longer producing for that team. They can just cut you and you can't do a damn thing about it. That's why I'm always behind when guys hold out. I don't care if they don't even deserve the money and they hold out. I'm still behind them because get your money now, because you could be a Clinton Portis, a guy who's been a staple in Washington for 7 years or so, somewhere around there. Maybe not that long, but been a staple in Washington for a while. To cut him and he's gone, no money, he can't do a thing about it. I'm gonna shoot over to the NBA real quick, all right? The Knicks picked up Carmelo, as you know, and don't forget about Chauncey Billups, all right? So they essentially have a big three, Chauncey, Melo, and Amari Stoudemire. So where do the Knicks fall in the East right now? They're not the best team in the East. I'm a Knicks fan, but calm down. They're not the best team in the East. When the Celtics traded Kendrick Perkins to the Thunder, they took a step back. The Celtics came back to the rest of the pack. You can mention them in the same breath as the Heat, who the Knicks just beat the other night. The Knicks and the Bulls and the Magic, of course. Those are the best team in the East. You can kind of throw those, as far as I'm concerned, you can throw those names in a hat and pick one out, because the playoffs are a different animal. The playoffs are definitely a different animal. The Celtics took a huge step back because they got by without Perkins this year, but they can't do it in the playoffs because they're not going to be playing against the Raptors and the Pacers and the Bucks and some of the bottom feeders in the NBA. In the playoffs, you're going to need a battle-tested guy like Perkins. You're not going to have him. The Knicks, throw the Knicks right there in the mix with some of the best teams in the East. Not the best. They won't win the finals this year. I'm going to keep it funky. I'm going to keep 100%. But they're one of the better teams in the East now. And with the NBA, listen, the NBA is going to be they're going to go through a work stoppage as of June 30th, right? The new collective bargaining agreement is going to expire. They're going to put about a player tag, a tag on these players, a franchise tag essentially, like how the NFL has, to prevent players from leaving the small market teams to going to these big market teams and forming the big three, and then these smaller market teams become irrelevant. I don't agree with that because, listen, like I just said with Clinton Portis, if a team thinks in any sport, they think you're no longer valuable to them, they're going to cut you or they're going to trade you. So why is it okay? Why is it fair for the teams to have this power to get rid of a player if they don't find them, if they don't want them on the roster anymore? But a player cannot control his own destiny and go where he picks and goes where he chooses. That's that's hypocrisy. You cannot restrict a player from going where he wants to go, but allow a team to do whatever they want with the player. You can't have it both ways. It's hypocrisy. Finally, before I get out of here, guys, listen, man, Sugar Ray Leonard and Hines Ward are going to be dancing with the stars. My question is, how much do you get paid to dance with the stars? Because I would like to dance with the stars, to be completely honest with you. How much do you guys get paid? Sugar Ray Leonard, he's probably broke. He's probably ran out of money. He hasn't fought, recently. He's not earning the money. He enjoyed a life of a lot more money than he enjoys now, put it that way. Hines Ward makes a lot of money. He's one of the toughest, the dirtiest guys in the NFL. I don't think Hines Ward is broke, but so how much money do these people get to dance with the damn stars that you got Hines Ward, a guy I thought never would have done this, dancing with the stars? Anyway, listen, that's all I got. The Kevin Burke Show is back in effect. Email me. Let me know what you want to talk about. Head over to the KevinBurkeProject.com so you can follow me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, and then so you can also send me an email and let me know what you guys want to talk about. But that's all I got, man. Guys, until next week, I'm Kevin Burke. I am signing off, and you guys be good.